Hey YouTube, it's Robotnik, and I've got a pretty quick one for you. This is a match that I had with an old chum of mine, who I haven't battled in quite a long time. His trainer name is Adam, and I will leave his YouTube link in the description. The name of it escapes me for the moment. Kind of makes a big misplay. He uses Bulldoze. I guess he thought it would do more damage. I thought he would use Flare Blitz, and Steelix probably could have taken one, and then I would have Earthquake back. So it's really kind of a losing scenario for Entei. And in our first match, which he mopped the floor with me, by the way, because I used my other RU team that seems to be failing very, very often whenever I try to use it. The Ludicolo Aggron thing, it just got smushed. Because of that first match, I know that his Entei is Choice Scarfed, which is really kind of odd. Make a really excellent switch. Because I have an air balloon, I pretty much totally counter Torterra. Uses Bullet Punch, which I really think is kind of a misplay. I was really afraid it would go for close combat, so I didn't want to use Flame Charge, because I think it might have survived, and then bad things might have happened to Emboar, and Emboar does work. I'm unable to one-hit KO a Gorbis, but still, that's... If I can get a layer of spikes up and some Stealth Rock, then that's a dead Gorbis. And I know that thing is going to Baton Pass out of here. So as long as I can get some entry hazards up, I'll be alright. He makes a really smart move though, and goes for the straight out attack just to finish off Emboar, which I think more Gorbises need to actually attack. Attacks Barfy kind of strangely. Thought he would definitely Baton Pass at that point, but that gives me a pretty cool... well, either way I've got Focus Sash, so I can put some spikes up. Now I want to save Barfy, possibly for later, maybe come out on a free switch and explode, or get an extra layer of spikes, who knows. Toxic Spikes would be nice. Even with a +2 special attack, Slowking can take the hits pretty well. They're doing a pretty good amount of damage though, and it gets the Lucky Burn, which kind of sucks, but I have Regenerator, because Regenerator is just freaking amazing. I mean, if you're special bulky and have Regenerator, it's kind of like really good. Speaking of, kind of reminds me of Alamamalo, who I haven't used yet, actually, and Alamamalo is kind of like a physical version of Slowbro. With Regenerator, different typing. Switch out. I know this thing carries HP Grass, but I know that my special defense bulky gold member can take it. Switches out into Torterra, and I'm thinking, well, poop is... I think I put my Stealth Rocks up, because it's a pretty good time to set up Stealth Rocks. I'm pretty certain that he can't really do anything to me. I actually go for the Roar, which shows you how much I remember in this match. Yeah, I already have my entry hazards up. Oh, awesome. Yeah, and Trick Room. I'm really thinking about whether to give him Roar or Dragon Tail. This Dragon Tail works really nicely in Trick Room, but Roar always works, so it's kind of... It's really, really 50-50. It's really hard for me to choose. I pretty much wall his whole team with Steelix, because Steelix is a frickin' beast. Like, Steelix and Slowbro, just totally unmovable defensive core in RU. I wouldn't try using them out of RU though. You're going to get shat on pretty much, but within the RU tier they're pretty much untouchable, which is pretty nice. Uses HP Grass here. Doesn't really do that much, because I'm so special bulky, and I just take it out with Earthquake. And that is pretty frickin' awesome, dude. Sends out Entei, who I know is scarfed, but it just dies to entry hazards, which is hilarious. So this RU team is a tight ship. Sends out Durant, gets killed by entry hazards. Sends out Torterra, it's his last Pokemon. And I'm thinking I probably want to finish the match with a bang, so instead of just using Earthquake forever, go into Dopey. And of course it's going to curse up. I kind of predicted that, but even if it didn't curse and went for Wood Hammer or something, it really wouldn't have mattered, and the recoil damage would have actually helped me out. Go for that Will-O-Wisp, and it actually hits. So that's pretty cool, and Dopey, the Sableye, takes that hit way too well. I don't really think, well, I really hope Sableye does not get put on the BL2 ban list, because that would really suck a lot of fun out of this team. Just the fact that it's a prankster Pokemon period in RU, it just gives it incredible advantages. So he's burned now, and I'm thinking, well, maybe he'll go for Curse and I can finish the game real nice like with an explosion, even though I know it wouldn't kill him because he has a Curse up. But he just goes for the straight Earthquake, which is fine. Send out Blue Bull, and I'm gonna finish the game nicely with a Sheer Force Life Orb boost Flamethrower. And that is pretty much the game. And see you later, YouTube. Yeah.